Welcome back, everybody. A little more Road to the College Football Playoff action coming to you today, featuring the Utah Utes and one of my favorite offensive playbooks in the entire game. By far, my favorite 5-wide sets in the entire game. I'll hop into practice mode just very quickly to go over the different formations we like and the depth chart that we are going to be setting up here with Utah. But really the main takeaway here is we have 3 different 5-wide sets, and all of them we can block mid blitz from, because you see a lot of people, they'll see you coming out in empty, they'll just respond by sending mid blitz or a send 6 of some other kind, right? But you can't really do that against Utah, as we will see in our games here. We have 2 playoff games here, our first round against a Michigan user and a second round game against Oklahoma. And it's really that Oklahoma game that shows exactly what I'm talking about with this 5-wide. So we have empty Y off trips, empty trips Y off, and empty chips. Now in empty chips, you can't actually block your tight ends from this, but a lot of plays either have them blocking or have them chipping already. That's what those dark blue lines represent. So pretty much all of them have at least one, sometimes both, on those chip blocks to help pick up those blitzes. And then when you go to something like empty trips Y off, I'll just call a play here so you don't think I'm just lying to you. If we call something like level seam, they come out in double mug mid blitz, we can see, this is obviously mid blitz. They're not disguising their coverage. We know what this is. You can just block your tight end. Bang, we're picking up 6. Now we're gonna have time to try to push this ball down the field a little bit. So very quick explainer there, but that is why I love the Utah 5-wide. And you have a lot of good quarterback runs, like quarterback zone, very good against double mug. You got some crazy plays if you really want to test your luck. You could go with some shovel option out of the trips Y off. You have a QB G down to try to take that one to the outside a little bit, and a QB RPO. But a lot of good just stock pass plays in here too, with all go, dagger, that in slot corner, very good against some cover 0, that Y route. Can do very well. Level seam is a nice one. Empty Y off trips here too. I do like trips Y off a little bit better. I just think the pass plays out of it are a little better, but Y off trips is nice too. You do have another quarterback zone. You got a mesh, red zone double under, dusty. This one's a little more quick underneath type throws. Like even double smash, we essentially have 3 just curl routes there, a couple corner routes. You have your mesh, you have your slants, you have really just trying to get that ball out a little bit quicker. So combining all 3 of these empties is why I love this Utah offense. And the depth chart's pretty dang nice too. So we'll start quarterback. Of course, we are going to keep Devin Dampier in here. 89 overall, 88 speed, option king, platinum, downhill, extender, dot, and off platform. At 5'11", 210, that's a pretty good running option in the backfield. And you also do have Nate Johnson. You could 100% sub him in too, just for your quarterback runs, with his gold workhorse, shifty, and magician, 91 speed. Run a little 2 QB system here with the Utah Utes. At halfback, I do like putting Bray in, but Parker's very good too. You can't go too wrong with either of them, but I'd rather have the gold shifty and sidestep and extra speed on Daniel Bray. So he goes to our halfback 1. At wide receiver, we are going to go, for whatever reason, they have a blank spot here at your wide receiver 1. Some guy named Roger Alderman, a right guard, number 75. Obviously not who we actually want in there. So to make these changes, we'll just put Glover up here just to get rid of that blank spot, because you actually have to take somebody from down there to put them up here, or it just says you can't move somebody to that spot. Very annoying. But now we're actually going to set up the wide receivers. Merriweather goes to 1, Whitmore here, Simmons here. Then even this Ryan Davis with cutter and sure hands, he's only 88 speed, but still makes for a very solid top 4 wide receiver room here with Utah. At tight end, we make a change here. Yes, he's 87 overall. Yes, he has sure hands. Yes, he has balance. Give me the 86 speed, 6'3" Hunter Andrews at our tight end 1. He's in at fullback right now, so it's not actually making me let me make that change. But trust me, we put Hunter Andrews in here, makes this offense 1,000 times better. Having a good fast quarterback and a good fast tight end, considering we have the tight end in all those empty formations, really makes for a heck of a duo. So defensively, quick, how we're going to set this up: we have Daly on one edge. You do have to put him in as your rush left edge if you run nickel or dime, or else he will not be on the field for you. And platinum pocket disruptor, platinum duress, you want that guy on the field for you. Our right edge, we are actually going to make that be Barton, this will linebacker, blow up hammer, aftershock, outside disruptor, inside disruptor. So we got a really good pass rushing edge. We're going to have a really good, again, I can't actually do it here, but if you go to your rush right edge, you can. So we're going to have Barton and Daly on the edges. At D tackles, we're going to put, that's where Fanow is going to go. 6'5" power rusher. Guy's a bit of a beast. And then you'd probably want to put Vimahi in your other spot. 93 strength is insane. One thing you can count on Utah, they're gonna have some big strong boys up front. So at corners, I mean, there's a lot of changes we actually make here. We go Snowden here with his jammer blanket coverage, and then Saunders is gonna go up here. 6'4", 92 speed. Don't even care if you don't have any abilities. If you're that tall and that fast, you got a spot on the field. Welcome, Mr. Saunders. Free safety is gonna be Tillman, because Johnson's actually going to come down and be a sub linebacker for us with that blow up ability, 91 speed, and we have a 90 speed anyway, so we can just throw Tillman up there and feel pretty good about it. Strong safety is going to be John Benet Ramsey. That's an old reference, but that's going to be our safeties. So like I said, at rush left edge, that actually is Holtzclaw. We obviously want that to be Daly. Rush right edge is Fanow. We're going to make that Barton. Rush D tackles, we are going to make that Fanow. And then it is that Aliki Vimaha as our two rush D tackles. Sub linebackers, we are going to put Johnson and Hall. It's always nice to get actual linebackers in there when you can. And since we have Burton playing an edge, we'll just go with the 86 speed Hall. Really helps the run game to have an actual linebacker in as your sub linebacker. Then at slot corner, we are going to make that Mr. Davis, 6 foot tall jammer, quick jump, 90 speed. So that's how we are going to set up the Utah Utes. We run a lot of that empty formation, especially in the second game. The first one goes very quickly, but the Utah offense still does their thing. So Utah Utes, one of my favorite offenses in the entire game, a first and second round playoff game coming at you. Let's get to the action. And finally, a playoff game with Utah has been found. I'm sure I said in the intro, very excited to use this playbook. It's the one we use in our Online Dynasty. Big fan of the Utah Utes going up against Michigan, another one of my favorite offensive playbooks in the entire game. One of the best trips formations Michigan has, and of course Utah's coach, Coach Whittingham, left and is the new head coach of Michigan. I'm already telling you right now, College Football 27, the Wolverines might be my favorite team in the whole game. Imagining that team with this Utah playbook, my goodness, am I excited about it. But we still get a pretty good squad here with the Utes in Mr. Whittingham's offense. So let's see who we are up against here, Mr. Michi. What kind of record are we going up against? I'm excited to use Utah, man. I've always had a real life affinity for Utah. Maybe it's just Coach Whittingham, but I'm excited to use the Utes here again. So he's in all conference, 3 national titles going up against the Utah Utes. Let's go, boys. And starting with this Utah offense, we got a lot of good doubles that we like a lot and a lot of really good trips. Trey, I think, is really good. We do want to make sure this is actually the guy Bray that we want in there, get a little bit more speed. We'll test out the run game. We know Michigan's always going to have a pretty tough defensive line. That's not as tough as it was last year, but it's still going to be pretty good. But we do have a little 94 speed back. We'll see if we can get him out into space here a little bit. Don't love the looks of it here. I mean, this just looks like man coverage if I had to guess. He's bringing that safety down. We don't really have time to do a whole heck of a lot else. So we'll see if Bray can just find some space, make a run happen here, maybe get all the way outside, cut it back up inside. Okay. Honestly, with how that started, we'll take a gain of 4. We're okay with that. So he was coming out in some cover 3 match there. I think I know I like trips against match. I like the tight end drags against it here. Maybe get our halfback out on something, but I think we'll mostly be okay. Just take the tight end drag against match coverage, almost always going to be there. Nice and easy. Now a little Trey open here. This is one of my favorite plays. I love this. I didn't put Bray in the right spot, but it is what it is. We'll just take the halfback right down here. Try to get all the way to the outside. Oh, maybe we don't even need Bray in there. Look at Parker stretching that one out to the sideline, picking up 7. He is staying in that cover 3 match, huh? Okay. I wish I remembered how to beat cover 3 match. But we'll just go with a QB run here out of this formation. See if Dampier can't get out, make something happen. I like it with Dampier, but I would really love it with Bryce Underwood. Still a nice run of 15. Nice easy gain there for our guy. Yeah, he is really just sitting in cover 3 match, huh? I think something like this leaves Merriweather wide open. I'm pretty confident in that. Kinda. I mean, he did kinda stay down on that, but that was a pretty nice, easy completion, gain of 6. Staying in, just loving that cover 3 match. We're going to go back to a verticals here out of Trey, and again, if he's taking match, I'll just take that tight end. If he's going to keep making it that easy for us, why would we take anything else? So we still got the single high. Do we have... I was going to say I don't hate an inside zone, but with him cheating down with that safety, we'll just go back to verticals here. I don't want Davis out there, but that kind of is what it is. Not really a ton we can do about that. Stays in cover 3 match, leaves the tight end drag. Tail is hold his time. Get out of cover 3 match, brother. Still single high safety. I don't love this play against cover 3 match, honestly. Maybe with like a Texas route or something here. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. Oh, Texas route's wide open. Get it to our guy Bray. Just watch out for the hits. He's gotten us a few times with some big hit sticks, but he's wide open. Staying in cover 3 match. I feel like he should get out of it at some point, or am I just crazy? I don't know. I feel like it hasn't been doing great for him here. We're just taking wide open throws here so far. And if he's staying in it, we should have another wide open one here with his verticals. Because with the match, there's only so many zones on one side of the field. See, he's got 2 high this time, so this might actually be something different. I'd love to be able to roll out with Dampier. Oh yeah, we can. And then I think he sent the guy after us, left him wide open. So it was cover 6, so it was still match. Left the guy wide open, and we just missed it. Gosh, dang, that one hurts. All right, 3rd and 2. I mean, do we just go back to a tight end drag out of Trey? He's called match every single play. That time, at least, it was cover 6, so it was something different. But, I mean, we had 2 guys wide open there. Dang you, Dampier. Now he's pressed across the board, so... this might actually be like man? No, that wouldn't really make sense. I'm good with this play. I like it. It is man. Man blitz. Just get it right to our tight end. He wasn't even playing there. Just went with the man blitz and said, you know what? You got it, boys. Best of luck. Steps out of the way. We're able to get the first down. 1st and goal now at the 7. A nice, methodical, Utah-like drive we got going on here. We had that guy over the middle wide open. Eyes were just locked on that tight end. He might have just walked away. At this point, I think our Michigan man here might just be gone. He wasn't using that play, and he didn't call a play on defense here. So hopefully, we're able to just go ahead and take that run right up the middle. Bray in for the Utah touchdown. That's how we get it started, Utes. Nice opening drive. 7-0 lead. And it does indeed look like our Michigan friend walked away. This can be 3 straight delay games. Pierre has been kicked for excessive griefing. There's 1 playoff win down with Utah. I guess let's just keep the run going. Let's see if we can maybe get a national title to Salt Lake. I don't know. Let's go to round 2. Round 2 with Utah. Are we the home team? Yes, we are. Okay. It kind of looked like Oklahoma for a second. I couldn't quite tell. Another tier 2 team we are going to use here very soon. Oklahoma defense, I'm very excited to get back to. But for now, it is going to be the Utah Utes taking on a tier 2 team. Who could it possibly be? There's a lot of really good tier... oh, it is Oklahoma. Oh, okay. There's a lot of really good tier 2 teams. I was going through and writing down ones I want to go back to use some more. I have 12 tier 2 teams written down that I want to come back to. There's a lot of really, really good teams in tier 2. Tier 3 is definitely the most. I have 23 tier 3 teams. And the original plan was actually to use tier 4 and tier 5 for this playoff run, but after about 20 minutes of searching for a game, I said enough is enough. Let's just go use a tier 2 team. So Oklahoma, All-American Conference he is in, 3 national championships against Utah. Oklahoma, like I said, good defense, good offensive playbook. Could be a tough game for us. Starting on defense. Let's go Utes. A little trio unbalanced here for Oklahoma. Let's go ahead. I mean, I'm still going to hard flat The trio side, I'm not sure we really need to, but fly on in there with Johnson. When the trio side's on the short side, I don't think it's as big of a concern to really do that, but it's just habit. Against any trio, I feel like you can't go too wrong. Definitely contain against Mateer here too. Can't go too wrong just hard flatting the trip side. We just gotta stay back on this, send him after him. Freaking Mateer. Freaking Mateer, man. And we can do a similar thing out of Buzz here too. It's just depending on where our hook is going to be coming from. Whoa. He like speed burst out of there, broke a bunch of tackles. Okay, I thought we actually filled that gap pretty well there on old Blaylock, but he had some other ideas for us. I was going to a little doubles flex. I don't know, we can go back to cover 6, I guess. Kind of shade over the top. We'll get on Johnson. Yeah. Oh, why is that number 7? Why are you going so far to the right there, brother? Oh, it's because I leave him on a 3-rec hook, I bet. That would make sense. That would make sense. Let's set our hooks on 10. So that then when we do our like cloud flat thing like this, it's not going to be as big of an issue, hopefully. It was another RPO. So get in there, Johnson. Get on in there, Johnson. If we can stop the run, I mean, that's going to be a huge first step for us, obviously. Against spread, though, we're actually going to put our hooks back on default because I want to go to a cover 2 here, and I don't want our mid-read. You know what I need to be doing, too, is stunting. I always forget to stunt. Yeah, I don't want our mid-read to be sitting down. Oh, actually, 10 would have been perfect. It turns out 10 would have been absolutely perfect. Let's just keep these on 10. No matter what defense we're going to call, I think we're just going to go ahead and keep these on 10. He's going to bunch strong offset. Yeah, the Oklahoma offense is no joke, man. We can just straight shade underneath here. It's back. It's that RPO, but those big boys up front. Johnson flying in there to get that tackle. RPO alert shock. That's an interesting one. All right. We're going to do same thing here. Oh, hard flat. Why'd you back up so far? I don't know why our hard flat stayed so far inside on that. Oh, I never set our coach suggestions. Of course. Are you surprised? You shouldn't be, because I forget every time. All right, so good opening drive there from Oklahoma. Let's see if we can answer back. And he's also got single high. We're going to come out in our tray open, just go with a run here first play. Much like last time. We didn't get our right guy in here this time. That was Parker, but he actually ended up getting 6 yards. I think Bray got 4 last time. Really, cover 3 match again, huh? Are we going to have another guy just sitting in cover 3 match? We will see. I wouldn't hate it because it's not the hardest thing in the world. You just kind of really have to take some checkdowns on it, but get that through. Oh, we missed that one from the last game, but this one he hits. There you go, Dampier. That's fine. We'll miss one. We'll hit that one. Huge first down, Utah. That's why we get our speed in there at tight end. So that said RPO match, but that might have been shaded down. Because if it was actually match, I think that guy would have actually followed him a little bit more downfield. That zone, I think that was just like a shaded down match. Now he's pressed across the board. I really need to get our right guy in here too at some point. We had people deep, but we'll just throw it away. I think we could have gone somewhere deep there. Is he just staying in? Oh, that was cover 4, and I think still shaded underneath though. So I'm thinking we should be able to hit a flood. We call something like hitch corners here maybe. And just throw a streak over here on Simmons. And actually, maybe a Texas route on Parker. And hopefully we can hit Merriweather over on the left here. If this is still cover 4, it is. Just have to give that streak enough time to make sure he's clearing out that deep zone. Because if we threw that too early, that quarter over there still might come back and make a play on that. Just wait just an extra second. Make sure he can get over the top there. First down for Utah. First and goal. Now, what the heck do we do? Oh, called the wrong play. Definitely did not want... Oh, we don't even have, like... Oh, gosh. We have, like, nothing here that I like. This, maybe? I don't know. I hate the looks of this play, but here we go. And we can just take off, and Dampier's going to beat them all to that pylon. That's why I love me that Devin Dampier. We see the lane, we see the alley. We're just taking off. Dampier in for the touchdown. Good answer back there from Utah. Let's just get something going on defense here. That really likes his trips. Goes back to that RPO. Oh, see, that's close. That's awful close. That hard flat. He's gonna make you pay one of these times. At least he reacted that time. We actually set our thing right, so that's good. 2nd and 9. Keep it contains here. I think I'm just gonna get on Hall actually. Move you over here. Goes back to an RPO. Jeez, this guy and his RPOs. Why am I trying to hit stick? There's no need for that. 3rd and 1 into the 2nd quarter. Yeah, I just never see RPOs coming out of those 2x2 sets. Bang! Oh, how did we... Goes with QB run to Mateer. I thought we had him lined up perfectly with the safety there. Unfortunately, not meant to be. He really, really likes his trio formations here. I think I'm just going to go straight shade underneath. Goes back to the RPO. We are right there for him, though. Right there waiting for him. Doing a good job on these runs. Guys are getting out there on those RPOs, so I don't hate what we're doing defensively right now. Don't love it, but don't hate it. So just shaded underneath here again. We can stick on Hall. Goes hard flat. Oh. There's no way. He's throwing a pick on one of those. He's 100% throwing an interception one of these times if he keeps doing something like that. There's just no way he's not. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. Goes back to that QB run. Oh, I just ran. Oh, he recovered it anyway. And I'm pretty sure that wasn't a fumble. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a fumble either way. I'm still going to watch an RPO here because we've seen him do it out of this spread formation before. Keeps it with his quarterback. Why? There's no way that's a flag on... Oh my god. Alright, at least that was only on 1st down, but... Alright. Still pretty annoying, if we're being honest. I don't like the looks of this cover 3 defense, honestly. Whoa, number 91. He actually tried to jump after that even afterwards, after he got up and swatted that. Unfortunately, he was blocked, so he was not going to be able to actually make an interception on that, but I appreciate the effort. I definitely like our 10-yard hooks here. Or, yeah. Okay, I'd love if I could actually get on the right guy. There we go. Get on Johnson. Fill that gap. Keep him to just a gain of 5. 3rd and 5. You can go back to an RPO, back to QB run. Either wouldn't shock me here. Actually, an RPO would be kind of surprising in this instance. Just because it'd be going to the short side. We should have the flat out there. Good hit, Hall. Good click on. Good hit stick. Make him pay for it. Do we just put our hooks on 5? I feel like every time he's gone over the middle, it has been so short. But I don't know. I don't know. Johnson, let's get over here. Let's get over here with Hall. He's not going to have that. He's not going to have this. Just somebody go get him. We should have so much speed out there, but not as much speed as Mateer. But that was good defense. We like that. This might be dumb, but I'm actually going to keep match against empty here. This definitely might just be a QB run. Go get him. Somebody go get him. Oh my gosh. Shook off that first guy. Got me a little worried, but the team's able to bring him down. Take it to the 2-minute warning. I'm going to try this cover 6 invert. I have no idea how to feel about it. Not the worst, I suppose. 4th and 1. And we know he's going for this. And I feel like I need to do hooks on 5 here. We might just straight shade underneath in like a cover 2 against empty quads. I don't hate that. This definitely reeks of a quarterback run. We fly down with the safety, but we end up just barely getting picked up. We knew that was going to be a freaking quarterback run, man. Staying in his empty quads. We can stay in cover 2 here, even though I don't really love it for this. But I don't really hate it either. Get on out there, boys. Get on out there, boys. 2nd and 10. Yeah, I just don't know what to do against empty. We could try like a pinch blitz. I don't know. I kind of hate this. I kind of hate this. Or do I? Oh, click me on to number 4. Click me on to number 4. Let me get over there and maybe pick that off. Incompletion, though. Staying in. Empty. We try. I mean, we could try another cover 6. Contain. So I got to watch a quarterback run with Mateer. Pretty much always got to watch one of those. Stay over here. Stay over here. Just make your one-on-one tackle. Good. Good try. Good effort out there, number 4. I mean, what are we doing there, boys? Lunge open offset. This could be an RPO. So freaking close. Again and again and again. So close. Come on, Utah. I'm going to stay over here with Davis and then switch and then get over here. And then he's got them all. He had 3 spot routes going over the... Oh, it was mesh spot. So they all saw it was zone. They all sat. And we got our hands on it, but not quite enough. All right. So do we keep cloud flats here or shade underneath for... Yeah, we'll keep hard flats. That's fine. Shouldn't have a whole heck of a lot going here. How in the world did he throw that ball away even? In what universe was he able to throw that ball away? I don't know. But he did. 4th and 10. He's going to try to take his 3 here. Bend but don't break. Should have had a couple turnovers. Is what it is. That's fine. Kicks up. Kicks good. Down by 3. But we got 50 seconds. We got 3 timeouts. It's our ball to start the second half. So if we can get a drive going here, we're on to something. Why don't we go to a little bit of empty here? That's a big reason I like Utah is all their different empty formations. You can block your tight end. You've got just some good plays in there. I forgot to change our slot wide receiver again. But we'll just take one down to our speedy boy tight end. Perfect. Get the first down. Get out of bounds. Keep it easy. Keep it nice and simple. Gonna stay in that formation. Go with this little ditty here. Throw a drag. This might just be 2-man under again. It is. So we'll just take B right over the middle of the field, cut our way back this way, trying to Superman dive at us. Go ahead. No, we don't actually even need to take a timeout. We still got 38 seconds. Ball's already at the 38-yard line. We are in a really, really good spot here, all things considered. We could go, let's go to a little empty Y off and throw Davis on like a crosser. Just something like this. I mean, this is definitely zone. We can hit right in that little pocket there to Parker. Now we'll take a timeout. I think we were going to have that deep crosser. It was cover 4 drop, so we would have. But it's also like, we got that pocket. Let's just go ahead and take it. So we go double slot cross this time. I kind of want to do something similar. And if we have time, try to go to Andrews here. If this is cover 4 drop, if it's man, just take one of the underneaths. It is cover 4 drop. Had the tight end. Had him absolutely wide open. I think he's just running like shaded underneath. Cover 4. So if we go like this, is this going to work? Oh, it would have. It definitely would have. We can just take off though. Or secure catch, or Devin Dampier, you absolute madman. That drive sums up perfectly why I love this Utah team. The 5 wide, the fast tight end, the freak quarterback. We could have taken that off and ran with it. Instead, we just deliver an absolute strike touchdown. Utah, give us that lead back before half. Hopefully, we still do got 13 seconds. He's coming out an empty bunch open. I forgot I have 5-yard hooks on, but other than that, I don't hate the looks of this. Click on, Richie Rich, go make a play for us. Cut it out this way too. 5, 4, 3. Richie Rich, way to stay on that, buddy. I don't even know who the heck you are, but great play. First down now for Utah. I mean, we only have 3 seconds, so I can't imagine we're really going to be able to draw up much here. But maybe. But maybe. So we go streak here. Like a comeback here. Post here. Post here. come back here. Like this, maybe? Would have loved a block from our left tackle there. Let's just not fumble. We had Y on the right, too. But that rush just got in so freaking fast. We had Y wide open. I was just too focused on the guy coming at us. So, take it to half. 4-point lead for Utah. Going to be our ball. I might just stay in that empty. I liked what we were seeing out of that. And because we also have this empty chips, which I think is pretty dang good. It does utilize 2 tight ends. But this flood play, I think, is really nice. And of course, you can hot route and do different things here too. But this route Davis is on is really, really good. We'll see if we can get it here. Nope, nobody wants to go block that guy. Okay. That time he did not have his zone drop set down like he had been. That time he actually kind of kept them where they should be, but still run more cover 4. Cover 4 drop. Let's just go back to this dagger play. And hopefully we can just hit Simmons on this or a tight end quick. Yeah, we'll just take the tight. Oh, not a good ball there, Dampier, but it's enough for the first down. Not quite. 3rd and inches. We do have QB RPOs. We have QB runs. We have shovel options. We have all sorts of stuff in this book. So now he's going double mug. I actually really like QB zones. Runs up the middle against double mug, typically. Surprised we actually didn't even get more on that, but it's enough for the first down. Now he's just running mid blitz, it looks like. But what I love about the Utah empty, we can block 6 against his 6 he's sending. And then Dampier can roll out and hit that throw to Merriweather, and you're in for a touchdown. That, another perfect example of why I love Utah's 5 wide. You want to come out mid blitz? Fine. We just have a tight end we can block, and then we can just throw one deep right on your noggin. Touchdown, Utes. Now he's going back to empty. Let's just go a little 5 wide here. Ooh, he was going back to 5 wide. We went back to cover 6. And the 5-yard hooks just did not stay on that at all. But if we reset play, so now this is going to be match coverage again. And we will actually get over on Hall here. And he shouldn't have too many places to go here. How does he keep getting these balls off? How in the world does he keep getting these passes off? I liked what we saw out of that cover 6, though. That looked pretty nice. Now if we go empty bunch open. Let's get our zone drops. Let's get these back on default just so everybody's going to be matching. I'm going to keep just trying this match coverage. I liked how it looked there. And we're just going to stay on the weak side and just follow this and then get right back. Oh my gosh, I thought number 9 was picking that off. Oh, did I think number 9 was picking that off? How does Buzz Match work against this? I feel like it could be okay. We're going to stay deep down here and then just go make a tackle. Hey, there you go. That's how you make a tackle. I didn't hate that. We could just do like a default cover 2 here as well. Try that out. Just mixing in a bunch of different stuff here. Match, no match. We're just trying stuff out. Campus tour is over. Who really winning doesn't mean quite as much. We of course still want to win every game, but it definitely doesn't mean as much as it did. Get there, get there, get there, get there. So dang close. All right, 3rd and 2. Going back to empty bunch open. I think we're going to stay in that cover 6 match. I was going to guess pass, but I actually don't love that idea. We're going to stay right down on this. And there he goes. There goes Mateer. Maybe get a big hit, maybe get a fumble. That's the problem with this freaking guy. That is the problem. Fano, why don't you go on a spy or something? We're just going to go shade underneath. Cover 2. Fano, or whoever. Yeah, I think that was, yeah, Fano. Go get him, buddy. Now let's go on to Daly here. I'm stuck. I mean, what? How, Saunders? How, brother? What are we doing? I'm going to get down here with Davis to watch in case this is like that. I mean, we should have so many people in there. Somebody pick it up. Okay, nope, his offensive lineman will. Feel like we've gotten a couple unlucky breaks there, but now we have a Heisman pocket disruptor and duress on Daly. He's staying in bunch quads open. Okay, so we have 10-yard flats, right? And then hooks all on default. Yep, okay, I think that's fine. I should have spied. Oh, I still can. Oh, I shouldn't spy daily. Let's spy you. Hooks all on default. And we're going to get on Hall. I mean, we have just people everywhere. That cannot be... Oh my god. What a drive. What a drive. That is one way to do it. Alright. Well, we'll just bring Johnson in here to watch for the QB run. He's just going like a stick play here. And there we go. So at least they kept it to a 5-point game. Getting the ball back, but boy, oh boy. I feel like he should not have gotten that touchdown. But he did, so here we are. Okay. Let's go back to some empty trips Y off. I can't imagine, yeah, I was gonna say, I can't imagine he's still gonna be sitting in that double mug, but you never know. I don't hate the look of a QB run here. This looks like it might be that match cover 3 again. Could just be drop cover 3. We'll see. We'll just take our tight end right away. Right, easy, quick. Andrews, the Mandrews. Easy first down. But yeah, it was cover 3 match. Alrighty. Try out this red zone double under. I mean, this kind of looks like man. With them all coming out pressed like that. And he's run quite a bit of cover 2 man. So, oh my goodness. Oh my word. Did you see that pass rush from those boys? Wowza. Okay. Glad at least we were able to get it off, I guess. Alright, this looks like a blitz, potentially, because that guy on the left just came down. If we block him and like half slide this way, just go with this. It is indeed a blitz. Just hit B right over the middle there. Go on, Whitmore. Juke him out now, buddy. Oh, he's got some moves. Oh, the little white boy from Utah has got some moves in that open field. I think we might have had that deep cross, but let's just take that easy one and take it to the 4th quarter. I do want a QB run again. That's probably really stupid. There's a solid chance we're going to fumble with Dampier, but oh my gosh, you see that guy on the outside? Oh, but look at Dampier breaking tackles. This brings 2 Sooners. Can't even bring him down. That guy on the outside for us got crushed. Oh my goodness. Was that a rough look for our buddy there. Let's send like a crosser here on Andrews instead of an in. Just get a little bit more depth between him and Davis. And we'll let it rock. Get it to Andrews. Just get it to Andrews. All else fails, just get it to Andrews. Another beautifully thrown ball by Dampier. 11 for 15, 276, 4 touchdowns on the game for him. Back to a 2-score lead. I love Utah's offense. He's going to be back in empty bunch open. Let's spy a D-tackle. We're just running base cover 2, which I kind of hate the idea of. I never remember what the empty bunches all are even. We're going to get over here so we can follow this. And just let me make a play there with number 6. Let me make a play. Was really just looking for a corner route over on that side. And if it was there, we were just following that. And that's exactly what it was. All right. What's cover 6 trap? I don't know. It looks an awful lot like just regular old cover 6 to me. He held on to it. Yep, of course he did. Of course he did. Okay. I mean, we could just go to like cover 2 man. Just give him something a little different here too. Get a spy out there. And we'll just stay up on one of the deep safeties. We can kind of switch stick our way around here if need be. Oh, I should have just gone for the SWAT. And I always forget cover 2 man defaults to shaded to being shaded underneath. I always forget that part. See, now our vert hook's all kind of messed up here, but kind of is what it is. This is that same play he's been doing. We are just going to switch over here. And I think I messed that up. Yep. All right, touchdown Oklahoma. Gosh dang, I've screwed that up. He's going to gun wing for the 2-point. I guess. I don't really know much about gun wing, to be honest with you. I knew that was going to the halfback, though. And the big boy goes and knocks it out. All right, back to the Utah offense. 3 minutes to go. One more good drive here. Should about put it away. I don't know. I feel like our defense hasn't been playing that bad either, but here we are. We go to trips Y off here. He's back in a double mug look. See if that's actually what it is here. Or a mid blitz look, I should say. It is indeed. Through that. Oh, Merriweather. Go on, brother. Go on, brother. Go make that tackle for us. Is he really going to stay in that? I wouldn't think so, but he might. He is. I mean, QB runs typically do pretty well against this. Just need to hold some blocks up front, but we'll take our first down. Under 3 minutes to go now. He is staying in that mid blitz. Let's go to Dagger. Again, just block Andrews. So we're picking everybody up here. And really we're just looking for Simmons or Whittemore, or even taking off and running. Pass lead that down, and Whitmore. Oh my gosh, Whitmore! The moves on Whitmore. He's gotten away with some crazy catches too, so I'm okay. I got no problem taking a few crazy catches of our own. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. We're stupidly going to call it another quarterback run here. And, I mean, he's got a single high safety, so I actually think this might be something different. We're 100% going to fumble if we keep doing that, so I think that's enough for now. That was cover 3 that time, but now we can just take it to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, single high safety again, so it's probably still just cover 3 here at a double mug. So really we're just going to be looking for Parker on this. If we get the time, we do get the time. There's Parker, good ball by Dampier. Got to be in a shell or something on your defense, or else it's just giving away exactly what you're in. First down for Utah. Inside field goal range, which would make it a 2-score game. Or, would make it a 2-score game. Go to Red Zone Dusty. I think this is mid blitz again. So I would like to keep that corner out on our tight end, but we just can't. Pass lead down and away. Our big boy Merriweather is gonna box him out and make that catch. First down, Utah. I should probably just run this ball a few times, huh? And like with a running back. Try to make it a 2-score game. I mean, he's just sitting in mid blitz at this point. But we'll just go ahead and run it anyway. Maybe the blocks hold up okay for us. But yeah, if he's just sitting in mid blitz, we could just go to like a mesh or something out of here too. That seems really unnecessary. And yet, we're going to do it. And here we go. Leaves Mandrews. Andrews, the Mandrews, yet again left open on that. He did try to switch that to a cover 3 at the last second. Mesh is still going to work pretty dang well for us. In that Utah offense, I was really hoping to see our full stats there. But that's why. I mean, perfect example of why I love Utah's offense was right there. That's why we run it in our Online Dynasty. You get a good mobile quarterback, unlocks so much potential there with the Utah Utes. Now, we are going to end it here. We are not going to get a national championship with Utah. I don't remember if I said we were earlier. If I did, that was a lie. The plan for the national championship is going to be, if you remember, during campus tour with the Tulane Green Wave, we played a national championship. We were up 28-0. The other guy quit out, and it counted as a loss for us. And that has been burned in my mind ever since. So for the national championship, we are going to try to get one for the Green Wave. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Exactly why I love this Utah offense. I will see you guys then. Until then, take it easy.